other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Here's the former Sooner Austin Seibert to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace.
See what this running back hitting on, baby.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right.
Oh.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Burrow looking to pass. Going deep downfield for Ross. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
That's
John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 5.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
He says nothing.
They don't want to waste his outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
First down, Cincinnati.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Second and 11 now. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Yo, look at this shit, dog. Why would you throw it so far over? He open.
And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard
talking about, yeah. He wide open.
That, Charles, the first
look how
interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
Aaron Jones.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Jesse Bates.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
With the handoff to Aaron.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Use a tackle. No click off.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Aaron Jones.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, shit.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10.
That's really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 11 at the 41. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And a good job defensively.
No way
to stop him short of the first at the 32.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful, Find your playmakers and give them the football.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
From midfield now, Burrow.
Oh my God, with this bullshit, bro.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he'll take this into the end zone.
And of course it's holding.
We do have a flag down.
Oh my God, bro. This nigga Joe Burrow can't throw no more.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7.
This nigga had him beat, young. It's like
makes the score Packers 7, Bengals nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
it was a touch pass.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
Oh my God, bro.
Now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. He was looking for John Ross that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards on the play. First down.
And a Bengal first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Look at this shit. Look at. Oh my God, bro. Why is he throwing the ball like this? He's wide open. This shit is ridiculous, dog.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
No, I didn't, because the way he been throwing the damn ball, it's like he gonna underthrow it, overthrow it.
Yeah, the interceptions have plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Back at the 47-yard line.
No, you would think it was.
Burrow will throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
I'm not even. I ain't gonna say it.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
To T. Higgins.
T. Higgins there to make the grab. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here.
But Ross had, what's his name? Ross got Jair on him.
Austin Seibert.
So all even at 7.
Yeah, he had him last time. And Acrobat took over.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to wind up in it. He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 77 yards. And the Packers have taken the
Everybody's
lead.
still in the Panthers play.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped it early, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Hate those fucking plays,
And they will
I
not
don't
get a
have no
chance to
control over
return
it.
this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow.
Look at these animations taking over. Look, he almost just dove for the motherfucking ball. For a pick. God damn. Motherfucker got acrobats all over the field or something? Sheesh.
Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
What is my fullback doing?
He's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Third down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
On the play. And a Bengal first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Burrow. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Complete to
A big 3rd down play there for the Bengals. 51 yards.
First down, Cincinnati.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
10-yard line.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
To the air again, Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Justin Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st down, it's Jones. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Check 26, check 26, 28.
They'll run it with Jones. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the Bengals' 38-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
14.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now Burrow loses the football, and the Packers pick it up. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
A gain of 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 38, Rodgers. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Complete.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
On third down, here's Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now Mason Crosby for the Packers field goal try. Wind at his back now in this third quarter. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Burrow. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 54 yards.
Bengal first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Let's go. Mikey, 18.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bengals draw even, and of course they can take the lead if they hit the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Bengals 21, Packers 20. Austin Seibert.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Uncle, over here. Watch
Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Let's see what you got. Mike, check. 59.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness.
Bro, did you just see my corner just stand there? My corner literally just stood there and let the play happen.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they went the wrong way there. Losing
This shit is wild, bro.
43-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
This shit wild, bro.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Yep.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
I'm just doing boneheaded shit, bro. I'm calling it.
Keeps the drive moving.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, I don't know what it is, bro. I just don't got it, bro.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10. Now the rookie second-round pick, it's A.J. Dillon with it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by Jesse.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Not just making boneheaded mistakes, bro.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Second time, defense, let's go. 55, 57. Get him.
Now it's Rodgers. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Back now at Lambeau. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Packers 20.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Let's just go over there, Rob. Let's just go.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right
He up or you
at
up?
the 20-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Young!
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league.
I put him in motion and hit the wrong button, bro. I put him in motion and the fucking icon
No
changed.
doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
Yeah, I deserve
so
to
he's
lose
got to
this
take
shit,
this
bro.
feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
24 is the mark. Here we go. Let's bring it.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Adams has it, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry one more time to make sure you get in shape.
They'll try again with Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
The dudes just move out of the way, dog. It's just...
And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches, and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have true point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Bro. I ain't taking it. I don't feel it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time.
Look at this. Wrong button again.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And his guys are going to take over.
Wrong button again.
At the 39-yard
I'm just not paying attention, bro. Like, Ross on the drag wide open, and he usually square. I just think fucking square.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about
literally just not even paying attention. I'm looking at the screen. I'm
2nd and 12. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a dump off complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. From the shotgun, again to Jones. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
For the Packers.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone.
Look at
here.
this.
A field
Wide
goal
open.
doesn't help them
Out of
much.
bounds.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll
Waiting for him to get X factor to do what?
If they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Now they try the right side here. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Cincinnati.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 1st down. Here's Burrow.
Look at this. Overthrow
And
it.
this
Like,
will be
what are you?
incomplete. Physical play.
He's wide open.
There, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's
I
hard
just
to
don't
keep
get
two
it, bro.
eyes on the football when you know the
I
contact's
just don't
coming,
get it.
let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
I mean, he's
Even
literally
for those
wide
big
open,
tight
man.
ends,
I just
who you
don't
would
get it.
think could absorb that contact.
26 mark. Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. This pass
And
complete to
guy don't
Higgins.
block nobody.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Bengals.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
That shit just
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full
you just run to the line of scrimmage and just
Not
click
in a
off. It's a
position where
boost.
they absolutely have to rush
Right.
right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
So after a
people
rare
complain about it,
misstep on
but
this drive, they'll try to
I
make
guess
amends on
that's-
2nd and 15.
That's how it works.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
I don't give a fuck no more.
Monte Nicholson picks it. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout.
X factor
Run
and
the
just
football. We've got
throw
control of this
anything,
thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. This is Jones. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
The score, Packers 35, Bengals 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This one brought in by Jefferson. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
First down, Cincinnati.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
But just a pass like that, I pass it early, and look at the animation that Ross get. He trying to reach forward with one hand, like, bruh. Yeah, I no longer care about this
damn game. The defense can stop
game.
it twice more as they take a knee here.
Today's final score, Packers 35,